Good morning. Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Rev Lee. Today, I thought I would explore the idea of what is personality. You know, that guy, that girl, they have a great personality. What does that mean? Well, our personality is really simple. It's the way we use the law of cause and effect. That's all it is. Our personality is the uniqueness that we are and how we use the law of cause and effect. And so realize that there are not going to be any two personalities that are the same because everyone is using the law of cause and effect differently. Why is that? Because all of us are having different thoughts from the time we were born. See, here's a key thing. When you're born with an energy, okay? That energy that you are leads you to a way of being, a way of looking at the world. You're actually getting a lot of that even when you're in your mother's womb. You're picking up your mother's energy. You're picking up the energy of your mother and your father interacting. You're in that womb. You're sensitive to that energy. That energy is creating thoughts in your mind when you're in the womb. That's creating personality. And then when we come out of the womb, oh my God, then personality starts to really develop because we're being interacted with all these stimuli, sensory stimuli, and we're having a response to them. And the response is coming through thought. And then as we keep having more and more and more and more, we start building an atmosphere of thought. That atmosphere of thought is our personality. And then as we get older, the atmosphere changes. This is just coming to me right now. Why is it that old people get grumpy? They get grumpy because they start thinking thoughts that are not expansive, thoughts that are contraction. If you have thoughts that were contraction, you said, well, I've only got limited time. I have limited money. I don't have a job. There's really nothing to do. I'm bored. Think about that. You're going to get grumpy, aren't you? It's natural. But you can be mature. That's how I like to think of myself, as mature, and not be grumpy. Why? You got something you're looking forward to. Your personality is one of growth and expansion. And see, that's what I'm trying to get you to get to, is that your personality, whatever it is, wants to grow. It wants to experience more because there's an infinite amount to experience in this life. And so the more you can focus on new thoughts, new ideas, attracting new experiences, your personality will serve the expansion or the awareness of the soul getting to experience life. And that's why we're here. It's the only reason why we're here, is to experience life to its fullest. And we get to choose how we do that. We do that with our personality. So, what are you thinking about? How's this hitting you today? What's your personality? Are you grumpy? Are you happy? Are you pessimistic? Are you optimistic? Are you expansive? Are you contractive? Are you a victim? Are you a creator? It's all basically, your personality is just the tendency of where your thoughts are moving. And so today you can create a whole new personality by just creating a whole new tendency in how you want to think about the world, how you see the world, how you interact with the world. You see, the powers within each of us. The law of cause and effect is working 24/7, 365 for eternity. And no matter who we are, where we are using that law that creates our experience. And that law responds to the nature of our thought. Each of us has a different nature. There are no two people on the planet with the same nature. So stop trying to find someone who thinks exactly like you. There isn't anyone that does that. You wouldn't want to be around anyone that thinks like you. How boring would that be? I often thought, would I want to be with a partner that was just like me in personality? No. I'm already got me. I don't need another me. Do you need another you? I think not. You've already got you. Why not have someone else that's different? See, that's why I love having unique people in my life, because then creativity happens. I get to observe different tendencies, different thought patterns. I get to ask different questions because I'm put in different situations. So here's that. Let's piggyback on that. What situations are you putting yourself in? Are they expansive or are they contractive? Is the relationship you're having with your best friend, is it expansive or contractive? Is the relationship you're having with your life partner, is it expansive or contractive? Is the relationship with your children contractive or expansive? The relationship with your parents, the relationship with your employees at work, the relationship with your job, is it expansive or is it contractive? Is the music you're listening to, is it contractive or expansive? Is what you're reading expansive or contractive? Is what you're watching on YouTube or on videos or wherever, is it expansive or contractive? All great questions. Key thing is, the ones that are going to give you the greatest experience of life are the ones that are expansive. So realize that's what we're seeking, a more expansive experience of life. And there's so much life to experience, we'll never run out. We'll never run out. We just think there's a limited amount because we think in a limited way. We say, oh, just look outside. Oh my God, same day. Looks exactly the same. No. What are you going to create in that day? You notice how I'm putting all the emphasis on you? The emphasis on what are you creating today? Because that's the only place you can put it. The only place I can say is, how is Lee going to experience today? It's based on what Lee Wolak chooses today. Nothing else. I choose how I speak out, think, feel, act. I choose who I'm with. I choose how I respond to situations, or I can choose to be unconscious and react. Most everything we do is reaction. We had a great gathering yesterday afternoon. One of the people said, I've been really working on watching my complaining. And the comment came out was, I didn't realize how much of what I say is really complaining. Even my communicating with my husband, complaining. Think about, what are you talking about? Are you complaining about what's going on? Or are you asking expansive questions? Here's the thing, what psychology says, 90% of what we speak is complaining or gossip. Think about that. What personality do you want? A complainer? Do you want the personality of a gossiper? You want the personality of a lover. A lover is someone who loves life, who's all about expansion and growth. That's my new theme right now. Loving life more than I've ever dreamed possible. I play two songs, I Love My Life, one by Robbie Williams and one by DeMarco, two of my favorite songs. I love my life. Do you love your life? Are you the conscious creator? Or are you the victim? And because you're a victim, you're saying, I don't love my life. Then I say to you, take your power back. Think your own thoughts. Choose your own feelings. Choose your actions. Choose who you're with. Choose the direction you want to take yourself. If you don't, you're going to have a mediocre, average, and victim type life. No, you were born to create. You weren't born to follow. With that, be that man, be that woman, be that person, and love your life. Because I love you just like you are. Make it a great day, everyone. Aloha.